In the previous class, we came to know that the different type of values supported by your Python are: one is your integer, where whole numbers will be provided. Second one is your floating values, where decimal values it can support. More than one character we can provide, which is known as your string. And the rest one is another one is your, if we want to provide the answer by using any condition in the form of true or false, then these values are known as your Boolean values. And in that boolean we have to confirm that the true whatever we are using, the first letter T must be capital, and in case of false the first letter F must be in capital. Once we know the data type of the different values, then the now question is, can we print those values? The answer is yes. So today we will learn how to print those values, as well as can it be possible to store those values somewhere, and that we will discuss. So let me provide the answer. So if you want to print any value, then you have to take the help of a function known as your print. So already we have used this print function. So if I want to print 10, then it will display 10 as a number. And if I want to print 2.5, then it will print as a floating value. I can print this one as a string in double quote or single quote. It is up to your choice. So let us check whether it is working or not by using ideally. So ideally, this is Python ideally. So now let me print 10. So we are getting 10. Print 3.14. This is 3.14. Now print in single quote my name. This is printing the name. Print in double quote my name. I just want to print my full name. So semicolon is not required, by mistake it is there. So still it is going to provide the answer. Then question is why it will print the answer, that we will discuss. Print, this is true. Then print the false. So it can print the values. Now the question is, can I store these values somewhere? The answer is yes. If you want to store values somewhere, then as per mathematics we are writing like this: x equal to 5. So here x is known as variable and 5 is known as value. So similarly I just want to go for this. So I want to store a equal to 10, and then I want to print. So if you want to print the value, then you have to write print a. So let me show the answer. So a equal to 10. Now fine. Print a, it is fine. Now type a, it is integer. So that's why the values whatever we are using, depending on that it will display the result. So let me provide the answer once again by using the other values ideally. So it is for example r equal to 3.14, then print r. Now type r, it is float. Now let me store the question is, can I create a variable more than one letter? The answer is yes. So I just want to take name in single quote boole, then it is print name boole type name. So it's just string. So let me provide the answer as equal to true, then print answer, it is true, then type of answer, it is boolean. So the process is, the values you know, if the values are there, you can store the values somewhere, and that somewhere is nothing but it is a variable. So what is a variable? If anyone will ask us, then what is the answer? So we have to provide what is a variable. The definition of variable we have to provide as variable is a temporary storage location in memory. So you can ask me a question, why it is known as your temporary storage? The reason is, once I will close this ideally, there will be no question of the values along with the variable. So for that, it is known as your temporary storage location. As long as we are working with ideally or your editor, up to that level, the values are there in the variable. If not, then the values will not be available. So this is the reason why we call them as temporary values. So this much for this class. Thank you.